Hallo, was macht's nieder? Seid ihr auch in Berlin? Ich meine, Kraftclub sagen zwar, ich will nicht nach Berlin, aber wir finden es eigentlich ganz cool. Es ist zwar ein bisschen kalt, aber Gott sei Dank sind wir heute im heißen Persien, denn Ubisoft präsentiert heute Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, und wir sind mit am Start und haben vielleicht sogar eine besondere Überraschung für euch. Viel Spaß beim Zuschauen. Ubisoft hat uns dankenswerterweise nach Berlin eingeladen, um Prince of Persia The Lost Crown näher anzusehen. Mit dabei war auch die iranische Künstlerin Mentrix, die am Soundtrack mitgewirkt hat. Im Interview erklärt sie uns ihre Gedanken zu diesem gemeinsamen Projekt. Hi everybody, I'm sitting here with Mentrix, who was involved in the musical construction of Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
First of all, what I would be really interested in is that I had a look into the internet and all the platforms, and you're not so that well known already. So how does it come that you are now involved in this big project?
So, I was going to ask you if you saw the documentary, but I'm not going to ask that because it's for your audience. But the way I was involved in this amazing adventure is that I released an album in 2020. And the album, which was accompanied by some music videos, got the attention of the artistic team at Ubisoft. It resonated with them strongly because I'm from Iran, and the music that I make brings the influences of the region, my background, where I'm coming from, and matches Western influences, electronic music, rock, pop, punk sort of flavors. And I've just been, I guess, just tremendously lucky that my vision and the things that I created musically and visually really spoke to the people behind Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. And this is how we connected, basically. This is how they found me.
So awesome. So it's more or less be present on the media, and then if you have luck, somebody finds you, and then you get involved in big projects?
Yeah, kind of. Yes, definitely. But also, it was a long time coming. Like this, the album that I made took me many, many years because I didn't plan to really release an album. But I was just really searching to do something, to really, bringing these different worlds together is not necessarily something you just throw together, And so, since I didn't have like a deadline, I just wanted to. It was going to be released when it's ready. But the videos alone took me over 4 years, So you don't make usually music videos, they don't take you 4 years to make them. But I had this very cinematic and ambitious project. I wanted to film in Iran. I had these Star Wars references. I wanted to put together these very ambitious scenes. And I think the visuals really allowed the music to travel and to find its audience. And ultimately, I think there's tremendous luck that the time that I released the album matched the time of the making of the game. That was, in that sense, you can say that I'm tremendously lucky. But, the talents at Ubisoft, Omar Sabrou, Munir, the artistic directors, the people who visioned the game, JC and all the creatives, including Felix, who is the sound, the music supervisor on the project. The fact that they had this vision and it was so open, to want to create not only visually something so ambitious, but also sound-wise really go there and really see, wow, can we really make these different environments come together? How can we do that? And a lot of talent are involved in this project.
Oh, that's cool to hear. Coming back to your music, when people first hear your music, they will recognize that you use some sort of special instruments. You said traditional ones. So, which one is the most interesting one for you to play and to be involved?
So for the specific project, I wanted to bring the instruments that are traditionally played in Iranian music that are probably not that well known because of the generalization that we would do when we think about the music of a certain region. We think about very, very broad sounds, you know, but each territory has its own version of an instrument. And for instance, in Iran, tar and kamanche and ney, the Persian ney, are very distinctive sounds. So I brought these into the project. And I compose generally on tar. It's my go-to instrument if I want to find like, oh, you know, like if I want to compose a melody in this place or that place, it's really easy. I'm really not a good player of anything. So I had beautiful, amazing musicians play parts, the compositions that you heard. But today what you heard was kamanche, Iranian percussion, so daf, bendir, that's like a bass drum. And then we had our classics, right? We had our cello and violin and a Fender Rhodes. And this is where, like, you know, these different sounds start meeting each other, and it makes it interesting, in my opinion.
Okay. Maybe the final question could be, when now people start playing Prince of Persia really soon, what is your impression how they can experience your music within the game in the best way? Or let's say at home, on journey, how do you expect it?
So I guess if you're playing on a console, you are going to have a more immersive experience. So I would suggest the viewers and the gamers to go that way, to have a better overall experience. Yeah.
All right. So yes, thank you very much. Prince of Persia will be released really soon. Stay tuned at Volume.at for our final review. And yeah, wish you the best. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.